Have you ever wondered how some people function perfectly on just 6 hours of sleep, while you feel half dead after 8? Here's the shocking part. Those people aren't lucky. They're trained. And no, I'm not talking about some billionaire morning routine. I'm talking about Japan, a country where people sleep less, live longer, and somehow stay sharper than most of us who practically worship our beds. Walk through Tokyo at midnight, and you'll see something strange. Businessmen sleeping on trains, students dozing off in libraries, employees resting at their desks in broad daylight. In the West, we call this lazy. In Japan, it's called inamuri, being present while asleep. It's not a sign of weakness, it's a badge of discipline. Because they believe when your work is purposeful, sleep finds you anywhere. But here's the twist. The average Japanese adult sleeps just 6.5 hours a night. Chapter 1. The Hidden Rule of Sleep, 1:20 to 2:20. We've been lied to about sleep. You've been told to chase hours, 7, 8, even 9. But your brain doesn't count hours. It counts cycles, 90-minute loops of light, deep, and REM sleep. Wake up mid-cycle and your brain feels unfinished, like walking out of a movie before the ending. Here's the wild part. 6 hours equals 4 full cycles. 7.5 hours equals 5 full cycles. 8 hours? That's 5 cycles plus chaos. You literally wake up mid-spin cycle, brain still dreaming. That's why you feel groggy even after more sleep. In Japan, they've mastered this timing. Waking at the edge of cycle, never in the middle. It's precision rest. Sleeping Face Chapter 2, Quality Beats Quantity, 2:20 to 3:20. Now imagine two people. One sleeps 8 hours but tosses, turns, scrolls, and dreams in fragments. The other sleeps 6 hours, deeply and uninterrupted. Who's more rested? The answer isn't who slept longer. It's who slept better. This is called sleep efficiency, the percentage of time in bed actually spent sleeping. Most Westerners? Around 70%. The Japanese? Over 95%. Do the math. 6 hours times 95% equals 5.7 hours of true rest. 8 hours times 70% equals 5.6. You're literally sleeping less by sleeping more. The Japanese treat their bedrooms like temples. No phones, no work, no light. Because your brain must know, bed equals sleep, nothing else. That's the secret they've kept until now. Bed Chapter 3. The perfect Japanese bedroom, 3:20 to 4:10. Your bedroom is probably 5 degrees too warm. The Japanese keep theirs at 16 to 18 degrees Celsius, 60 to 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Why? Because your body can't fall into deep sleep unless your core temperature drops by 1 to 2 degrees. Warm rooms fight your biology. Cool rooms calm it. Even a futon has a purpose. Firm surface for the spine, low height for air circulation. No clutter, no chaos. Just simplicity that whispers to your brain, you're safe. Rest. And those thin curtains? Not for looks. They let in morning sunlight to naturally wake you up. Nature's own alarm clock. No snooze button required. Person Taking Bath Chapter 4. The Evening Ritual, 4:10 to 5:10. In Japan, bedtime is sacred. It begins with ofuro, a hot bath that isn't for comfort, but chemistry. The heat expands your blood vessels, and the cooling afterward triggers sleep hormones. It's like tricking your body into believing night has arrived. Then comes the art of doing nothing. No phone, no noise, just silence, tea, and stillness. It's not laziness. It's transition, a signal to the brain, we're shutting down now. When was the last time you gave yourself permission to pause? Maybe that's why you wake up exhausted, because your mind never got the memo that the day was over. Sunrise Chapter 5. The Morning Energy Code, 5:10 to 6 o'clock. Here's where they win the game. When that alarm rings, they never hit snooze. Why? Because snoozing restarts a new sleep cycle that you'll never finish. It's like rebooting your system mid-update. Instead, they rise immediately and walk towards sunlight. 10 minutes of natural light equals a cup of coffee for your brain. Stretch, hydrate, breathe before caffeine. Coffee is for enhancement. not resuscitation. It's discipline disguised as serenity. ZZZ Chapter 6, Inamuri, The Secret Power Nap, 6 to 6:45. At midday, something magical happens in Japan. Workers nap, students nap, even CEOs nap, but not for an hour, just 20 minutes, long enough to refresh, short enough to avoid deep sleep. NASA tested it. Performance improved by 34%. Imagine if every office replaced hustle culture with nap culture. The Japanese didn't destroy productivity. They redefined it. Hot Beverage Chapter 7, The Western Sleep Trap, 6:45 to 7:40. We treat tiredness like a badge of honor. 4 hours of sleep? I am grinding. But Japan calls it what it is, a system error. If you need caffeine to function, your system's broken. We also sabotage sleep with 3 silent killers. Sleeping in on weekends destroys your rhythm. Checking your phone before bed shocks your brain with cortisol. Ignoring fatigue like it's weakness. The Japanese don't glorify exhaustion. They respect rest, even in small doses. And that's why they live longer, sharper, and calmer. You don't need to move to Japan to master sleep. You just need to stop chasing hours and start chasing alignment. Cool your room. Respect your cycles. End your day with silence. And maybe, just maybe, you'll wake up tomorrow not just refreshed, but reborn. Because the Japanese didn't learn to sleep less. They learned to live smarter.